Oh shit.
I just had a sense that you did. I didn't even look in your cup, but I had a sense that you needed one.
Finish that later. Cheers.
Oh, I got a little extra for me. So.
Oh no, I'm good.
I got the ride.
I took a trip to the porcelain this morning. I'm good.
You take one every day.
No, this one was different because I had fruit and whiskey, so that was different.
Oh, I didn't even know. I prayed to the altar 3 times.
Yeah, I can't do it.
It wasn't bad though. It was just like, oh, it was a nice little thing. So I was like, okay, let's get a poppin' today.
I was finna die. Well, I ain't feel like I was finna, but it just was a lot going on.
You know what?
Sorry,
Cheers,
y'all.
we done.
TMI, y'all.
I'm about to say, hopefully they didn't catch what we was talking about, but they probably did. Sex.
Anyway.
Hold the hell. You didn't drink that?
Oh yeah. I guess I already did take a sip.
You just refilled it and put it down. Oh, cheating ass. This why I don't play no fucking games with you like that no more. Only taboo when we went together. Because you be fucking cheating. You started turning to your fucking girlfriend cheating and shit. Y'all be some cheating ass bitches. I don't be fucking with y'all. Speaking of cheating, it's a lot going on. Anna, what the hell you doing?
Sorry. Oh God, no.
Anna, you not cheating, bitch. You're sorry. I'm playing. No, she's not. It was a fucking joke. But y'all start showing shit like, you know, she's in a relationship. Why would you say that? You know, it's complicated to me. You know, it's in the energy. Da 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 da. Suck my dick. Da da da.
Anyway.
I just had to be clear about that.
People be crazy. Anyway.
They do. I just had to be fucking clear.
Sorry.
Thank y'all. Welcome back to Teach His Own Podcast. Thank you for coming back for another week. We wrapping up the end of this month. The month of May. It's Honest Month. The month of May. Honest's birthday was the beginning of this month.
Yesterday.
And she's been drinking whiskey all month, so if you guys want to continue to send her something, you can.
I'm done.
First of all, you're never done.
I needed a sinus miracle. I really have been suffering this season. Like
this has been a bad season. When I even spoke to my mom in several weeks back. I was in it for about a month too myself. I'm like even like in between like February and March, I was sniffling for like 4 or 6 weeks straight. And my mom was like, oh, you definitely developed allergies as an adult because you ain't never had that problem as a kid.
Yeah, right. Because they keep planting all these male trees. So people that thought that we was ODing and it wasn't nothing, now y'all really get to feel what the fuck we feeling like. And imagine how we feel now versus before. It just really feels like when you're going outside, like it's like my eyes automatically. Like when I went outside to go to work the other day, instantly got a headache. From the second I stepped out the door, I was fine. If I'm underneath the AC and the windows are closed, it's like my crib, like Fort Knox. We won't open. Well, no, fuck that. We won't open no windows in this bitch. All right, we keep the pollen out because that shit, them pink and white trees, send me up into a like what's it called? I'm like I was looking crazy. My eyelids were swollen. I had bags underneath my eyes. Just I woke up choking on snot. I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't even fucking go out and do nothing. I was sick as shit. By the time I got home from my reservations on Friday, I woke up at 1:30 in the morning choking literally on mucus. I went to sleep fine. I woke up, could not breathe. I'm like, yo, all from me being outside. And I was fine when I was where I was.
It's been like this for like the
last ventilation.
Months. Like I said, between February and May,
this shit got considered to be worse because it's warm and then the weather keep between when the rain is about to come, it brings out, you know. I'm praying for all of us though.
No, for real. For real, so y'all get y'all, you know.
Because I'm not getting no allergy shot.
How about
3 medications and it's like
they have an allergy shot?
Yeah, you get it weekly. Yes, I know my coworker.
Weekly?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Some people's allergies are that severe to that point. She's lighter than I am, but she has splotches on her face. Like I be itching like that too. Like she's going through it. I am too though. But she's
they got a shot for that shit.
Some people need it. Yeah, they rather take it. Some people don't want to take pills. They rather just get a shot.
And then thank God that my allergies, they're just literally developing as an adult, like over the last 2 or 3 years.
And the air quality.
So literally right now I'm just kind of at, you know, seasonal allergies with this whole shit. Like I'm not like allergic to other stuff, so and it's not as bad because I guess I'm at the beginning stages. It could get worse as it develops. I don't know. But I do prepare myself with, having the proper, nasal sprays and pills and all of that kind of stuff. Although I don't like taking pills, but I refuse to go get a fucking weekly shot.
Steam. Listen, if I get to the point where I can't breathe, when you wheezing and you don't got asthma, that shit is scary. That's how I be feeling.
Because even like right now, I have random times where like my nose just gets clogged and I can't breathe. I'm just like, yo, I was just breathing fine, and all of a sudden it's just like I go to swallow. I'm like, what the fuck? Now I can't breathe on my nose.
I'm just like, thank God I ain't have no wheezing this year yet. But I feel like that's because I started the medication specifically for my lungs in time. I feel like I started it in enough time. But as far as everything else, as far as the itching and just feeling like you got somebody just like with a feather duster going in and out your ears and down your throat all the time. That shit is irritating. Your skin be itching because you got to remember your skin is your biggest organ. So it be like, it's like your body is just reacting to every fucking thing. Yeah. I wish y'all well though. Like citrus and lots of steam, anti-inflammatory foods that keep you, because your body makes the mucus. If you keep eating dairy, it's going to just same thing with a cold or COVID. It's going to keep producing phlegm. So you need to make sure you're, and honestly, there's nothing that you really can do but suffer. Like it really ain't, because you got to shut the windows, turn the air on. And I know some of y'all don't want to do that, but it's the only answer. The pollen will keep coming in your house. And when you come in from outside, that's another one.
Wash your hands.
Black girls, wrap your hair up, wash your face, your hands, and I even go in my nostrils with a Q-tip. I don't play that shit.
I wash my face when I come in
the house anyway.
From work. Yeah, because just from touching your face and being out all day, my face gets. I have really oily skin.
Shit, I still got Vicks. I be like, when I just wipe my nose, I still got Vicks in my nose. Damn.
Yeah, so I for sure. Those were some good allergy tips.
Yeah, I needed to help y'all a little bit. I'm trying to help. I've been suffering too, but I'm trying to help y'all.
I ain't even lie. I didn't help me when I first started developing these allergies. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I said, well, what did I said, bitch, that's allergy. I said, bitch, I ain't got no allergies.
You can
develop. I said, bitch, you fucking did. You got them down, bitch. I know you ain't lying. And I did.
The air quality is bad. The trees that we do have around, and most of them is males. That's why it's like that.
What's the difference between the male tree and the female tree?
That's all that pollen. They the ones they spread their seeds, like a man do.
Oh.
Yeah. That's if you planting all male seeds, all the nut is all the allergy nut is going to be everywhere.
There's fucking females out here who pregnant who kind of carry the shit they want to keep it concealed. God damn it! Fuck is all these niggas doing out here in the polished streets?
And if you look at pictures of the city from years ago, we have way less trees than we used to too. On top of that, it's just like the air is like really shitty. It's no way to filter. Trees help filter the air out. Like they provide a surface for us naturally. So why are we like we need help us?
Give me my oxygen.
Please. I don't have to walk around with an oxygen mask.
I really don't. And I definitely live in an area where there's a lot of trees. I literally have a tree in the front of my house, on the side of my house, and right in the back of my house. So every window in my home, you can see a tree that's sitting directly outside.
Yup. Yeah. If it ain't right directly outside, it's like within like at least not even 20 feet. Yup.
No, yeah.
It's one in the back and then yup. Yup.
And they're really big.
Big
so
trees.
The one in the front and the side actually kind of
meet. Yup. Over the
They kind of like give her like shade over it. Yeah. So they like these bitches all talking about community and trees and shit, forestry and shit. Look,
we're trying to breathe.
But real fast, farming and forestry is becoming a big deal. Anybody who wants to look into that, I just wanted to while we was on it and like teased about it a little bit. It's a big thing, even when it comes to inmates. It's a big thing in jail cultures. They have the inmates working on farming and forestry, and it helps them develop into different trades and things once they're released. So we're not talking about something that's non-existent or doesn't matter.
I actually want to get better with that, too. I said, I joke. It's a joke. Oh yeah, I'm not really a big flower person and stuff like that, but honestly, growing your food is a powerful fucking thing. And let me tell
flowers,
you,
no, but
they ain't training them inmates to do that shit for no reason.
Exactly, for sure.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it. I had one person I was talking to in detail about it. He's like, I want to have my own farm and so on and so forth. Have a coworker who wants to have his own chicken farm because of course eggs is high sell. I'm like, I'm with you, and can you tell me?
Do you know that motherfucker say he's about to buy a chicken? He really looked up the price of a chicken and was really about to go buy something.
No, that's what my coworker.
Where the fuck are we gonna put the chickens?
Yeah, you can just create a little gate in the front, right in front of you. And that's your part. You can just tell them hands off. You can do that like the Asians do. You know, when you see them in
somebody's dog is going to harass the shit. They gonna swing.
You
them
gotta get
chickens
it
by
right.
they neck.
No, you gotta get it right. You gotta do this.
I feel like my dog, even though he's not big, he would eat that shit. Like,
no, but you gotta get it right. I'm trying to tell you. Boy didn't get the Asians got it down pat. Y'all see all kind of coops in front of the homes and shit.
It's so funny because my coworker definitely she's Asian and she told me that was like that's what she used to do.
I had a lot of neighbors
before she went out to school.
Yes,
her parents expected her to feed the chickens every day. Oh no, I know. Mm-hmm. She was like that was my job.
No, I'm talking about for the audience.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because eggs is expensive, and the chicken it's gonna run you about $40 a pop. Shit, that ain't that expensive for somebody that's gonna keep popping out them eggs that you need. And that's might be a nice 8-piece meal.
Or you want to sell them to me for wholesale for a dozen chickens. But I wasn't playing.
Because eggs don't gotta be this expensive. This shit is real for real. I remember when eggs was like $1.99. I remember that.
I'm like, you don't realize that that's too fucking much for eggs?
Yes. For just a dozen. And then sometimes it's more than that. Where I live at, it's more than that.
I'm like, yeah, that's what I said. Some areas it's more than that.
And don't get 18 eggs. You gonna spend $10 from the rip. From the rip. And I like the brown ones.
Yeah, I do like the brown ones.
They just fresher. They have a different taste, I might say.
And do taste a little, I like them. You know, I only eat broiled and deviled eggs, but you know, yeah, they is good. But anyway, before we egg y'all to death, you want to choose the boss of the week this week? Just choose somebody off the list, because since we didn't have them in here.
We did them before, but I want to kind of bring them back up again. Ooh. Chick-a-boom.
Oh yeah, because they're booming. They're expanding.
They have a new location. I did notice that their other location that I frequently ride past and stuff like that. I noticed that even prior to the, I want to say around the pandemic time, it wasn't nobody in there. It wasn't opening. So I'm happy to hear that. I am ecstatic.
Yeah, push it over here.
And I listen. Check out Chick-a-boom. Their chicken sandwich is off the hook. I'm trying to tell you. If it's Sunday and you want a chicken sandwich that bad and you don't want to go to Popeyes because you don't believe in that, then take your ass to Chick-a-boom, because that chicken is definitely booming. My homie is actually on their page trying their food, and let me tell you something. He don't lie. He don't lie, baby.
Well, we don't lie because we didn't have it.
That too, right? That too. But he gonna tell you if it's nasty or not. That's what I'm like. Oh shit! I'm like, and that's what made me say I didn't know until I saw him doing a review, because he started off doing cheesesteaks, but now he's venturing off into other stuff. So I'm like, oh, that's what's up. They got a new location, because I was getting worried. I'm like, no, their food really was good. I wanted to see them do well.
Did they open up their Florida location yet?
I believe so,
because I remember a little while back they were heading.
But they have they didn't move far from they on Island Avenue now, so they're not in the county no more. So
in the plaza.
And I'm just like, well, why would y'all do that if y'all opening? Because if you notice,
that makes Island Avenue makes sense though.
It's too many chicken joints in there when you think about it though. You got Popeyes, Wingstop.
They're not the same though.
The new one, Raising Cane's, and Chick-a-Boom.
I did just see that.
That's too much. They started building that at the same. It's actually opening. They started building that at the same time. They started building the Chick-fil-A that's at the bottom of the
I just saw it recently because I literally just drove past maybe like a week or so ago. But when you think about it, and not to be the black woman having chicken conversations, but when you think about it, all of their chicken, everybody that you just named, all of their chicken tastes different.
Yeah, and also it does taste different. But for me, Chick-a-boom is way completely more different than them, because all of them have chicken and fries. That's their main staple.
Correct.
Or Popeyes with their sides. No, but Chick-a-boom offers you different shit. Like they got handmade donuts.
Right.
They got breakfast now. They serve coffee.
The different sauces that they have.
And they serve coffee.
You made one chicken just with a different flavor. So they and I didn't even know they added the whole coffee aspect to it. So they
donuts are popping.
So now they putting themselves in competition with
Chick-fil-A
and Wawa.
Absolutely.
Not even just Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A don't sell no fucking donuts.
They don't. But if you notice, Wawa just started selling burgers too. I thought that was funny.
And I think it's the interesting thing, because we had that new Wawa and Chick-fil-A over there right off of the Plant Bridge, and now they picked that.
And the new Wawa on Calkin-Hook Road. That shit got built in 2 seconds. That shit got a Wawa side. I'm like, all right, it wasn't like that last week.
Yep.
Here we go.
So it actually makes it so it may be a lot of chicken spots, but they are in competition on different levels, depending on what it is that you want. Because I literally just had this conversation last night. As much as I eat Popeye's chicken, I've never, and I will never eat the chicken sandwich.
Oh yeah, I've never eaten a chicken sandwich either. For sure.
I don't for whatever reason, I can't taste their chicken on a bun, because sometimes things are
better how they
fine,
are.
very better as a standalone. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Better as a standalone, and it doesn't need anything added to it. And my example that I used was fish. I'm like, a certain fish that I won't even eat with bread or on like a fish sandwich, because it's so well done on its own, and it's so crispy and it's so rich on its own. It doesn't need to having bread on it will dull it down, and it will make it nasty. To me,
yeah, I don't think I'll need a fish sandwich.
Never.
I don't.
Never.
It's too
Never.
much of a meaty fish. That's for
Never.
the bony fish. Because I just had a fish sandwich last night. That shit was good.
It's why it's too meaty for
It's
me
too
too.
that's why. Yes. Give me the little whiting. You know. Sometimes a little flounder if you ain't got the whiting, but I just don't want that big ass fish. I don't want a big ass chunk of fish. But shout out to Chickaboom. Y'all definitely have. Y'all got the flavor. Y'all got the sauce and more. We're happy to see y'all booming. Like we really like y'all. I know y'all feeling the love for sure. I have to go past there. Like I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna make it my business. Let me go past there. Matter of fact, let me go this weekend and see what y'all doing, and give me a little piece of something and check it out. Cause they was fucking them waffles up. Okay, let me just say that they was fucking the waffles, and I see y'all had a little fruity pebble donut. That shit was going crazy.
I did see that.
That shit was going crazy a little bit. It was going crazy a little bit.
That was going crazy a little bit.
That shit was going a little crazy.
I ain't gonna even lie with some coffee. That shit right.
Dumb. And I'm only be able to have one. I'm an old-fashioned donut girl.
Because Fruity Pebbles are
me personally.
Is a rich cereal with a different.
And it had icing on it, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, I love it. But we get too far until we gonna wrap that up. Chicka Boom. We thank you for booming and providing the chicken
for the people.
Gonna see y'all fucking soon.
And then when I go to Florida to visit my paw, that Miami or wherever it says location better be open so I can show him some good chicken down there.
Yeah.
All right.
Because it's definitely not no good fried chicken in Miami.
Yeah, I can't tell you.
That's not on South Beach, I will say.
You might have to,
you
go to definitely Wingstop for sure.
And I'm not a big Wingstop person.
Yeah, I feel like, you want to know what's crazy? Wingstop did fall off. And the only reason I say that is because they got all these young bulls working in there who don't give a fuck. I literally one time was so mad. I'm like, these wings are not well done. I was so mad. Like, people in Philly like well done wings.
Yeah, we like
if we ask for crispy, dip them bitches twice. Don't burn it, but put it back in the grease for a few seconds so we get that crisp. You know the one with Big Mama on where she mixed the chicken in I forgot what is it a slush or a slush? I forgot the name of it, the technical term. Yeah, with the buttermilk. That's the crunchiness we want. But anyway, yeah. So.
Yes, we do.
What is the first topic? I can't even pull this shit up.
Girl.
Oh, here it is.
AI. The scamminess of AI. It's just AI, and we're not referring to Allen Iverson. Okay. That was the best. There was a mother. It's just a lot of scamming going on. This was a big conversation with things that I've listened to, ironically, over the last week or so, and this topic was already in here. So for this particular first example, it was a mom that came out and issued a warning because her teenage daughter, her voice was used in a kidnapping scam.
Mm-hmm.
And that's some scary ass shit.
Yeah, and they said from the moment it came out, I knew it was a problem. It was like they could make you and think about it. Our voices are out here more than ever now,
right?
More than they ever have been before. So I'd be damned if somebody think they gonna take my shit and make me say something that I never said. To the point where you got people, you sending people text messages and asking for stuff, and they'll say, "Call me."
Right,
so
it's converting different information and shit. Like that's crazy.
It's really weird, and it's like, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not
a fan of the AI, and I get it. There's some technology. There's always some part of technology that can be positive, but for right now, I think with the AI technology, it's being used for more so for greed and negativity. So I think that's why we're getting the landing pitch, for lack of a better term, of it that we're getting like as a public audience. With the different music that we hear going about in different artistries, and now labels are even trying to go off and sue and get money for AIs that were recreated for songs and artists. Like that's wild that it sounded just like her own child, and she birthed this girl, and she thought that was her. For technology to be able to replicate something so real to the T like that.
That's scary, and that's not
it's extremely scary, and I've always said people played around like over the years. Like, oh, I can't wait to see the Jetsons come to life. No, I don't want to see flying cars in real life, to be honest.
Because what happens if it ran again? You know, it's dickheads out here. Oh, I know my car. I got enough gas.
Right,
I was that dickhead one time. I definitely was.
Certain technologies to see develop in real life.
Yeah, then you got
really
cars,
want to see
2 ton, 3 ton, 3 ton cars falling out the damn sky. Then what?
Did you see the new car? I think it was. It's either is it Tesla or it might be Kia, but they're now having creating the 360 wheels that they can the wheels can move
turn around,
horizontally, and move over into different lanes. I'm like, yeah, we're definitely moving into a world where, you know, they already have like the parking lot robots and shit. Mm-hmm. Now I ain't gonna even lie. Don't have no fucking robot roll up on me because it's gonna get
cleaning up the supermarket and they always in my way.
I don't give a fuck how many cameras you got in that robot. If the shit roll up on me the wrong way, it's gonna get bopped. The robot is gonna get bopped. Period.
I just don't like how they be in my way in the market. That's all. They like really be in my way, like all the time. Like
you ain't push that motherfucker.
I turn around like saying excuse me, thinking it's a person. It's the fucking robot behind me. Like move. God. Like I'm that really just I'm thinking about the last time I was in the market. I turn around, if I say excuse me to this fucking robot one more time, I'm like, why do it keep coming up behind me? It's like I guess it's like,
and like y'all supposed to be able to sense people and do shit that people fucking do. No, you can't. I don't give a fuck.
They have no feelings.
To me, this is just to me. I don't care how much human being thought and process and work and persistence and diligence is put into a machine. It will never be able to do what we do. How we do it. Even if you can get it to a point where it can do what we do, it will never be able to do what a human does to the extent that a human can do it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Y'all and everything that the AI is doing is mimicking human behavior. So that's what I'm
saying. Somewhere. That's what I'm saying. So it will never be able to do it the way that we do it. It's only doing it up until the extent that you give it as a human.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, well, it'll never be able to do what we do, how we do it. So the response that we might have as humans to a robot, and then when you start thinking about laws and government, you know, and democracy being incorporated to things like this, it just creates, it starts a whole nother conversation that real shit, I'm really not here for. Like, I'm trying to be as mature about it as I possibly can because we're adults, we're humans, we're here, we're in it. We can't go nowhere. We got to live in it, you know, until God says it's our time to go. But I'm really not here for it. I'm really not here for it. I'm not. It's scary as shit. I wish somebody would call my motherfucking mom and play on the motherfucking computer in the background trying to say
then you gotta call people and stuff and stuff
and
like that. And
immediately when I saw that meme, I text my family. I'm like, first of all, we talked about this years ago. We need to have a code or a word so that we know.
Safe word, absolutely.
Yeah, that we know it's us. I'm like, because this is fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. Now that we're actually living in a world where somebody can mimic you and literally not be you, you have to have protocols like that.
It's so funny because they actually
humans unite.
I blurted out a safe word for my job for one of our like evacuation plans, like emergency preparedness, and like till this day it's still the same shit. Like I just blurted it out randomly. They was like, but if somebody say, you would never think that would be the word. I'm like, that's why I'm the go-to person when it comes to passwords. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Ain't nobody fucking with Dre. Ain't nobody fucking with Dre. You gonna have a hell of a time trying to undo my shit. Like, I'm just telling my sister, don't even try. Just fuck it. Fuck it. I gave her the, what's it called? You know, in Facebook, you can set that up. I set my shit up so she could be able to run my page. Mm-hmm. Cool, whatever. Go through my DMs, have a blast. I don't care. Ain't nothing in there anyway. But, you know, you just gotta be, you can never be too sure. Motherfuckers be trying to figure out your whole, different statuses on Facebook that's going viral is setting people up so they can figure out your security codes, and people don't even realize that. Huh? I even noticed that's why I stopped doing it. Like, what schools did you go to? Shit like that, because those are the security. That's how they're hacking
why
many.
Would you even answer with the Facebook games and stuff like that?
But some people, but some people use that information. They utilize all that personal information to try to figure out and hack into your account.
It makes sense as far as hackers, but I'm just as far as users, why the fuck would you even play stupid games like that?
I mean, it could be stupid, but I mean, when you think about it, if you're a person like me who went to a lot of different schools and a lot of different places, and you get to see and you see it written on paper. It's like, damn, I did go to a lot of schools.
I'm like, I went to 4 fucking elementary schools. I'm like, I would never play no fucking game like that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck, like 2 different high schools, like it's just a lot. It's a lot. I did it just to see, so I just so I could see though. I did do it one time just so I could see. I'm like, how many schools did I actually go to? Because I never counted, but I'm like, damn, I really did 1 year at a lot of schools, or 2 years here, or 2 years there.
It was easy. I mean, I know I went to 6. I know I went to four elementary schools, 1 middle school, and 1 high school. That's why it was easy for me.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, elementary school was the one that I bounced around.
Yeah, I bounced around the most at elementary, but I definitely did go to 2 different high schools. So yeah,
I would have if I would have decided to leave, but I decided to stay. So yeah. But this AI shit is nothing like how it was when we was in high school.
They figuring us out. They trying to get your business.
Again, and it's really no way to get around it because most people have a phone. Most people have if you have a phone and or a TV, they got you. Because all of these smart TVs, anything with a camera or a speaker that can listen to your conversations or monitor it via, it's all there. So unless you just decide to live off of the grid completely, and even to some degree, they're still monitoring you on that.
Absolutely, but I'm still the only bitch I know. I don't have a face recognition. I don't even have a fucking fingerprint on my phone. I wish the fuck I would. Apple can suck my dick. It's not that deep. If you need to get in my phone that bad and you think it's some incriminating shit in there, good luck. I don't gotta give the cops my fucking password. They supposed to be able to get into the shit. They can't. I don't know what to tell you. You won't get my facial. I don't give a fuck. I've never put my thumbprint on this shit ever. I won't. And I won't. I refuse.
I don't got the thumbprint, but the face. If I'm driving, I need to get into my shit real quick. I ain't got time to be typing this shit.
You just won't get responded to. Shit. Fuck y'all.
I'm not a text message. I'm talking about something that I need. Fuck a text message. That shit barely comes in. I'm talking about shit that I might need to find or something real quick. Like if I'm on directions or something, and then like my screen may freeze or something, I may need to actually open up my phone.
Oh.
Like yeah.
Sorry, I seen something. I had to screenshot so I can send it to you. But go ahead. It's a lot of things going on right now. Apparently somebody's walking down 95. And let me just say something. I am so sick of Philadelphia yesterday. Like all you kids who thought it was okay to fucking walk in the middle of the street and start stepping on people's cars the other day, y'all would have had me
seen that shit up on the playground?
Yes, I knew exactly where they were. I knew exactly where it was at. You know, I basically grew up around that bitch. Like,
and she was like, I sent it to my mom as I was on the phone with her, and she was like, "What the fuck?" I literally said to her, "Get the bail money and get the lawyer, because if I'm one of those cars, somebody's kid is getting the fuck hit." Because the first thing that one of their defense attorneys is going to try to say, "Oh, you shouldn't have kept going. The car is more stronger than a crowd of people." And
I don't give a fuck.
I said, get the fucking bail money. Let me get the bail money and get the fucking lawyer. Because them kids is getting the fuck hit. I don't give a fuck what field I work in. I don't give a fuck how old you is. You decide to come marching at me, bitch, you're going to get stumped on. Road on. Speed bumped. Whatever the fuck it may be. I don't give a fuck.
And they parents. It's weird. I'm just looking like, I'm like, yo, being younger and like
it was stupid. I really thought of Autumn when I seen that shit too. Mm-hmm. I was like, I remember this shit on South Street when Anna fucking called me. Mm-hmm. I said, these motherfucking kids. Mm-hmm. I said, this generation. And it started from Gen Z. At first I said it started from Gen Z. Then I said, no, it is the tail end of the millennial generation. It's the very tail end, and then it goes into Gen Z, who kind of started that whole flash mob, all of that bullshit. Y'all got people fucked up. Y'all gonna run into the wrong person, and a few of y'all have.
And y'all gonna get
the fuck hurt.
Real bad.
Or y'all gonna die. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to hear none of y'all parents' mouths. None.
And honestly, for the sake of argument, I will say that I did see a parent, and she does have a point to it. I'm not a parent, so I don't like to speak, but she definitely.
Talking about what should be free that is not.
Yeah, I said that water should be free.
For sure.
What do you feel like should be free?
Insurance. Health insurance.
There you go.
For sure, I think we can agree on that. And then we was talking about our first picture. So mine's definitely his name was Hakeem. You give a little detail about yours. Woo! I like that though.
Yeah, but he don't know me.
Yeah, he don't. But
he probably doesn't remember me.
Yeah, I like the details about yours. I'm hoping that the fact that I said my name that he doesn't see this because we are still friends on some social media.
I have not seen that man since I was 5. So
no, we're definitely still friends on social media. So hey, if you do see this, hey.
I'm done. I'm so done with you. You are complicated within yourself. Don't start your shit on this channel.
I am complicated within myself. I know that. I have conversations with myself about that all the time. Christine, huh? Why the fuck you do that? You know what? I'm gonna get back to you and let you know.
Ooh.
Then that's me talking to myself.
For me.
So, I cannot. So this should be the wrap of May.
Yes.
Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of To Each His Own Podcast.
Even though we two hus.
Right. And I mean, if you guys are new and you didn't get that by now, generally either the term is to each its or to
his.
Each his.
Right.
It's never to each her own. And everybody knows that in the general concepts, when we talk about before Christ, when you say he, is generally talking about the people. The man as a people. Human
in a
beings.
patriarchal society.
Yes, in a patriarchal society. Talking about human beings. So it's both he and she is just using that one noun. So yes, we are to each his own. We two hugs. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Young, mine, ours.
It's a dime and a million. I remix that for no reason.
But thank you all for joining us. Listen, subscribe, bring another friend right away the next time you come to the tribe. And
I'm sorry, you just got me back when you said run away. I don't know what that made me think of that for.
Come on.
No, come on, bitch. Go back to what you were saying.
All right, what?
People are finna be mad.
Y'all know I'm a crew.
ADHD.
I do have adult ADHD, and I apologize.
Me too.
I'm sorry. I'm Chrissy, bitch, with the adult ADHD.
And it is Ayana, and together we be to each his
own.
Bye.